I've played Truth or Dare 1,000 times, but never have I done a dare that was beyond my own control. Most of the dares involve licking the wall or the floor, or saying a curse word that I wasn't allowed to say at the time. And that was childish, I decided, in the summer of 2012. I wanted to do something courageous. So, me and my friend went out to the park, and we thought, why not? Because a lot of activities go on there. There's tennis, there's frisbee throwing, there's a playground. So that's where we went. We went on the playground and we sat on the swings and we just swung back and forth, watching all the activity go on, watching the sun go down, growing tired because we couldn't find anything to do. And then finally, I see them. A group of guys. They're standing by the slide and they're looking at us. And finally, one comes up to us. He has freckles all over his face and he has wild hair. And his walk is slow but steady. And he walks as though he has more confidence than he should. So when he approaches us, I am a little frightened by it. I don't know who he is. He's just some weird, creepy stranger. And he says, "Hey, you guys want to play?" And I look at my friend and she looks back at me and we raise our eyebrows and we're just like, "Play what?" And he says, "Truth or Dare, what else?" And I said, I don't know. But my friend says, "Truth or Dare? You play Truth or Dare?" And it was a appropriate question for the time because he looked like he was in the 9th grade and it didn't seem like something that a 9th grader would do, but our looks could be wrong. I mean, he could be in the 8th grade. We weren't sure. So he said, "So, do you want to play?" And I'm taken by this. I'm like, he's so blunt. I mean, I didn't know what to say. And I'm not as going as my friend, so she speaks up for me. She's like, "Sure, why not? What could go wrong?" And I'm thinking to myself, anything could go wrong. Everything could go wrong. So we followed this creepy guy back to where he was standing by the slide with his group of guy friends. And they survey our bodies as if we were models, but we weren't. And it's weird because I don't know these people and they're just looking at me, and I don't like to be looked at. So finally, one guy speaks up. He's like, "Can I dare them? Can I dare them?" And the guy with the freckles and the crazy hair is like, "Dare them," he said. And he's nodding and stuff, and it's weird. It's like some kind of ceremony, but it wasn't because there was no candles or it wasn't dark. But I decided to go along with it since my friend was. He says to me, "Truth or Dare?" And being that he said that he wanted to dare me, I say, "Dare." And he smiles back at his friend. And I don't know what to do, so I'm just nervously smiling. And he says, in a whisper, "I dare you to kiss me." And I am taken by this since I've never been kissed in my entire life, so I take a step back for a little while, and I'm like, what'd you say? And he said, "I dare you to kiss me. You did say dare, right?" And all his guy friends are staring at me, and I'm just like, I did say dare. I'm thinking I said dare. I didn't say truth because I don't want to sound like an idiot. But I said, "Yeah." He said, "Then kiss me." So I leaned in and I kissed him. And I guess that was my first kiss, was a dare.